How many gods do you worship?
Are you going to deal with the topic?
Are you gonna deal with my question?
Can you deal with the topic? Or are you going to be the pagan that you are? But
Is
what are
it
we
me
doing over
who
here?
is it me who worships three gods?
You're the one that worships multiple uncreated things, yes.
You know your argument is silly. You know that, yeah?
You know my argument is silly. Deal with the topic before I send you to Mecca.
Islam is a red flag. Okay, so
That
worshipping
is
one God
correct.
and following the
Islam
prophets
is
is
a
a
red
red flag.
flag.
Okay,
So let me
yeah.
let me ask you a question. Since you brought up the one God, the Jews believe in the Father, okay, to be one God. Are you saying that the Jews are following the right path just
Th-
because that they worship that one God?
They don't believe in Jesus.
Yeah. They believe in one God, just like how you consider yourself to believe in one God.
You
They
have to
believe in the
believe in the
Father.
prophets. You have
One
to
second, one second. They do believe in the prophets, yeah. So they believe in
not
the Father, which is considered to be one God. Are they saved?
mm, it's up to God, but they
Uh,
don't believe in Jesus. They don't believe in Jesus.
then shut up and get to the topic before I show you how your
Oh,
tawheed is
like
illogical.
what did
Now
you exactly do now?
don't come and try to attack the Trinity because trust me, it's not gonna go well for you. Now deal with the topic. Islam is false.
Why?
Okay. Islam is
Why?
false because there is plenty of reasons why Islam is false. For example, how can I trust a prophet that was bewitched and he was demonically possessed? That's one of the one of the reasons that I cannot trust Islam
What?
because your prophet was bewitched for 6 months while he thought that he was receiving revelation.
Okay, how can I trust Christianity when Jesus was tempted
Can
by
you
the
deal
devil?
with this? Don't run. Can you deal
Ha-
with this? Don't run, Yoel. Deal with this and don't run to something else. It's not gonna
Habibi,
listen.
Habibi,
When
it's
you
the
run,
same.
it's not gonna work for you
Uh,
if you're gonna run. Deal with this. How can I trust
okay,
a prophet? You're asking me a question. Hold on. You asked a question. Okay. Why do you believe that Islam is false? And I'm giving you one of the reasons why Islam is false. I believe that Islam is false because your prophet that I cannot trust, there was no
yeah.
eyewitnesses that testified on behalf of your prophet. There's no historical evidence that showed that your prophet is a true prophet. Not only that, on top of that, your prophet was bewitched for 6 months and he was demonically
And
possessed. How
how
can I
did you
trust a
know?
prophet?
How did you know he was demonically possessed? From the
Because
hadith?
because according to the authentic hadith from al-Bukhari, not only Bukhari, Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani talks about it, many narrations that I have, okay, that says that
Do you
your
believe in
prophet
the
was
hadith?
bewitched. Now hold on, I'm not done.
Do you believe in the
What was the
hadith?
reason? 1 second, please, 1 second. Let me
Do you
land, man,
believe
then
in the
I'll let you
hadith?
speak. I
It's
don't
a yes
believe in
or
it, but
no
you
question.
believe in it. You
Okay.
believe in it. You believe
Okay.
in your hadith. So for me,
No, no.
to
Wait,
show
wait.
you, 1 second, for me to show you how your religion is false, I have to obviously go to your religion. I'm not going to bring you my religion to show how
And pick
Islam is false. Are you that
the
stupid?
things that you like, yeah?
Are you
And
that
believe
delusional? You think I'm
and
going to
believe
go to
in
the Bible to show how your Quran is false? How does that make sense? Now, what was the reason for Surah Al-Falaq and Surah Al-Nas? Can you tell us what is the Asbab al-Nuzul for Surah Al-Falaq and Surah Al-Nas?
Bab
You're smart.
al-Nuzul.
Yeah, you're smart. You
Sort
consider
of,
yourself that you're smart.
I think
You're
sort of
Muslim.
Falaq, like I didn't read anything about it, but I think sort of Falaq is about like the oneness of God.
Ah, the
And
oneness of God. Are you sure about that?
I'm not really sure, but yeah.
Let me teach you. Surah Al-Falaq and Surah Al-Nas, which are the last two surahs, they were revealed because of your prophet that was bewitched. Okay, to ask,
Mm.
okay, to seek refuge from Allah. This is the reason why Surah Al-Falaq and Surah Al-Nas was
Okay,
revealed
what's the
because of
problem?
that reason.
Okay,
The
what's the
problem
problem?
is, sure, the problem is, how can I trust a prophet, so-called a prophet, okay, when Allah, according to the Quran, 45:19 says that Allah is going to protect the righteous ones from any harm, means that Nothing's going to happen to them as far as them getting, bewitchment and all of that stuff. But we can see that your Allah couldn't even fulfill His promise.
I don't believe Muhammad was bewitched, but yeah.
You don't believe that Muhammad was bewitched? Are you a Sunni?
No. Yeah, I'm
what
a
are you? You're
I'm
a
Muslim.
Sunni.
I'm a Muslim.
Do you take al-Bukhari? Yeah. Are you a Shi'i?
You mean I'm a Muslim or a Shia? I'm a Muslim.
Are you a Shi'i or Sunni, Habibi? There's no Muslim. Stop playing this stupid game with me.
There is Muslim
Shi'i
and
or
there is
Muslim?
Shia.
Do you follow Ahlul Bayt or do you follow Ahlul Sunnah? Which one is it?
There's only one Islam, which you want to call it, it's Sunnah, yeah. Sunni.
Okay, you follow Ahlul Sunnah, right?
Yes.
Okay, do you take Bukhari?
Of course, but depends on the narrations and the chains. Narrations.
Okay. Now, for example, let me bring you this. I got you. Okay, let me show you this. Let me show you this. Sahih al-Bukhari, 3175. It was narrated by Aisha. Are you saying that Aisha is a liar?
No, of course not. But before Aisha, with the chain, like, there's a chain, yeah?
حدثني محمد بن المثنى حدثني يحيى حدثني هشام قال حدثني أبي عن عائشة.
Okay.
Who's in the chain of narration is weak?
Sahih Bukhari.
3175. 3175. And if you weaken it, I will give you $100 right now in front of everybody. Go ahead.
If I what? If I weaken the narration?
If you could weaken the chain of narration and tell me who is in the chain of narration is weak, I'll give you $100. Go ahead. Try your best.
Let me read the hadith first. One sec.
Read it. Yeah, Habibi, read it. I'm not telling you, but what you're doing is you think that you're smart, but you're not. Go ahead. Yalla. By the way, this is not the only narration. There is about multiple narrations that I could bring from Al-Bukhari and regarding your prophet that we bewitched. Okay, just keep that in mind.
Okay, let me ask you something. Let's say it's true and you don't trust in Islam.
Was he bewitched?
Wait.
Do you see?
I don't know. I'm being honest,
you see?
He was not bewitched. No, I don't believe.
I just gave you the hadith, brother. Don't tap us. I gave you the hadith.
Hadith, there are false narrations. Literally.
Show me that this Bukhari's narration is false. Go ahead. Who's in the chain of narration is weak?
Does the Quran say that Allah will protect Muhammad from stuff like this?
Yes.
Okay.
Go to 45:19 and read it.
Okay, Habibi. If a hadith contradicts the Quran, then we take the Quran.
So Bukhari's a liar?
Next topic.
Bukhari's a liar when he collected that hadith? Are you saying that Bukhari's a liar?
Not Bukhari. Something in the chain is wrong. I'm not a alim.
Show me who's in the chain of narration is wrong. When you're making a claim, prove it. Provide evidence.
If something contradicts the Quran, if a hadith contradicts the Quran, we don't take it.
Who told you that? According to whose qawl?
Because the Quran is the word of God and it's preserved.
Azizi Habibi, the word of Muhammad is the word of Allah as well, according to an authentic hadith. Don't play this game. Okay. According to who are you saying that this hadith is weak?
According to
your own opinion?
It contradicts the Quran. Then this is wrong.
It contradicts the Quran because your whole religion contradicts itself. You see what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that the hadith is not.
There is no single contradiction in the Quran. There is no single contradiction in the Quran.
Are you sure about this?
Make up.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm 100% sure.
You want to go to the contradiction? I got you.
Are you sure?
I got you. Now today we're gonna play. I'm gonna play ping pong with you. Do you know how to play ping pong?
Everyone in the comments, you worship a man who died on a stick. Okay?
No. Do you wanna? Oh, you're Allah. Okay, you're Allah.
Oh, my Allah. What?
That was a handicap that has two right hands. You're Allah that has two right hands. You're Allah that has two right hands and one foot that enters the hellfire. Is that what you're telling me?
You want me to show you?
Now you wanna insult because you wanna run. You wanna blaspheme. Why? Because you wanna run. Why you're blaspheming? Did I blaspheme your fake God and your written Momo?
You want me to show you from where your God has hands?
You know what? Let me show you something. Hold on. Before you even continue. Hold on just 1 second. Just Habibi, just 1 second. One
Does your
second.
God have
Let me show
hands?
you. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
You
Hold
want me
on.
to show you?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. 1
Oh,
second.
you're
1 second.
running.
You want to run,
Okay.
coward? You want to run
No, you're
like your
running.
Allah ran away. Like your prophet ran away from the Qawm al-Zul. Since you
You're
want
a
to insult,
prophet. You're a
you want to
prophet.
insult, can you hold on? Hold on. Hold on. المحدث أحمد شاكر اوكي
Okay.
الصفحة أو الرقم volume 5 الجزء 5 page 298
Where's
okay
the contradiction in the
أخرجه
Quran?
الترمذي. 1 second, I'm gonna show you. 1 second, I'm gonna show you. You came here to blaspheme. It's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Isnad Hawat. Can you read this? Isnad Hawat. Do you know how to read Arabic first of all?
Yeah, إسناده صحيح.
Okay. No problem. Now we'll read this from here. ثم إنه ذكر هنينا. Can you tell us what هنينا means?
I don't know, being honest.
Okay, هنينا comes from هن. كأنهم الزط. Do you know who's الزط?
Nope.
Let's continue. I'll tell you who they are. ليس عليهم ثياب ولا أرى. What does it mean ليس عليهم ثياب?
There's no clothes on them.
They don't have no clothes, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. ولا أرى. Okay. سواتهم طوالا. What does that mean?
سواتهم طوالا? I'm not sure.
Okay. No problem. We'll continue. I'll tell you why. فأتوا
Okay.
فجعلوا يركبون رسول الله. What does this mean?
يركبون رسول الله? I don't know, man.
You don't know what يركبون means? Okay, that's fine.
يركبون.
Let's translate it to in English. It's okay. If you don't know Arabic, we'll translate it to in English. Here. So they came and began to ride the messenger of Allah. What does that mean?
What is that, by the way? It's hadith or what?
درقم 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 درقم
No,
درقم
no. What is
درقم.
that?
You want to blaspheme, huh?
What
You want
are
to
you
blaspheme?
showing me
You want
exactly?
to blaspheme?
What is that?
I'm showing you the
Wait.
book of Ahmed Shakir. Ahmed Shakir
Who's
here.
that?
Narrator. Ahmed Shakir, a big giant scholar.
Okay, and what does that like?
Do you want to know who actually authenticated as well? Do you want to know who? It was included by a Tirmidhi and Ahmed as well. Yalla habibi.
Okay, but what does that mean
you wanna
exactly?
blaspheme?
Like, what does
It means that
means exactly?
Okay, I got you. I'll explain it to you. You know the zut, hanin is a block-shaped bananas. Haninan. Haninan comes from the root word of hin. Hanin. Who are they? Who look like the zut, which is qawm al-zut. Okay, which they are the block shaped of bananas. Block-shaped bananas. You know, the penises. Then it continues, and they had no clothes on. And your prophet is saying, and I did not see their private parts long. They were jins, block-shaped bananas, jins. Their flesh was little, which means that they were skinny. So they came and began to ride your messenger. It means that they were doing dirgam dirgam. Then after that, your prophet said, I was terrified of them terribly. Okay. Then it continues and it says, MashaAllah, it was a love story, by the way. Then your prophet says, he had a heavily afflicted or almost afflicted by what they had written. So they were writing your prophet, dirgam, dirgam, dirgam. And your prophet, I feel bad for him because he had that pain in him, inside of him. His hole was getting bigger and bigger. You still want to blaspheme and insult, or you want to have a conversation? Because I'm going to bring the filthiness of your ahadith, and I'm going to show it to you. I did not blaspheme you. All I was saying, okay, we're talking about your prophet that was bewitched. We were having a discussion about it, but you wanted to blaspheme. So this is why I had to bring this up. Why do you want me?
Yeah,
Why do you make me do this?
Because you worship 3 gods.
Why? Okay, we'll get to that, bro. Calm down. We'll get to that. Can we discuss the bewitchment of your prophet now, or are you gonna run again? Or should I bring another discussion?
The prophet was not bewitched.
Okay. How about this? Okay. Your prophet was not bewitched?
Yeah.
Are you sure? But I just gave you authentic hadith. I just gave you authentic hadith, Habib.
It contradicts the Quran, though.
Okay, no problem. All I want you to do is stay self. I don't take this Bukhari hadith. the bewitchment of my prophet, according to Sahih al-Bukhari, I throw it under the bus and I don't take it. Say it in front of everybody. I dare you to say it. Go ahead.
The bewitchment? Yeah, I don't believe that. Definitely.
Okay, are you
You-
saying that al-Bukhari is a liar when he narrated this hadith in regarding his collection book?
No.
Regarding his book?
No. His intention is not to lie. No.
Are you saying Aisha is a liar?
Nope. Something in the chain or the narration or maybe I don't know.
Who's a
I'm
liar?
not a alim. I'm not a alim of hadith, but since
Then
it
why are you
contradicts the
making?
Quran,
Then why are you saying something based on conjecture that you don't even have any evidence for? Why?
it,
Yeah,
it
Habibi.
contradicts. Yeah, Habibi, it
It
contradicts the
doesn't
Quran. Then we
matter.
don't take it.
It doesn't
What do you mean it
matter.
doesn't
Okay,
matter?
look how many.
Is it-
Look how many. Watch. Okay, you know what? Let's leave this aside. Let's leave this chain of narration aside. This hadith aside. No problem, صح?
Okay.
صح? How about this?
Okay.
How about Sahih al-Bukhari 3268? It was narrated by Aisha as well. حدثنا إبراهيم بن موسى أخبرنا عيسى عن هشام عن أبيه عن عائشة. Magic was worked on the Prophet so that he began to fancy that he was doing a thing which he was not actually doing. Which it means that he thought that he was having a sexual intercourse with his wives, but in fact that he was not. Because he was affected by that magic. And that magic was played on him where he was demonically possessed. Are we gonna throw this narration, a different narration in the same context of the bewitchment under the bus as well?
Him being bewitched, yeah, of course, it contradicts
This is
the
a
Quran.
different narration. This is a.
Doesn't
I just.
matter. You can find the same narration like in a bunch of hadiths. It doesn't matter, man. Since it contradicts the Quran.
Okay. مشكة المصابيح.
It contradicts,
مشكة
for example,
المصابيح. 5893.
Al-Ma'idah, verse 67. It contradicts that, so can't be
Okay.
true.
No problem. All I want you to say is Bukhari, he's narrating fabrication. He's putting fabrication ahadith in his books in regarding my prophet that he was bewitched.
Of course I'm not gonna say that. Bukhari didn't mean to lie
Why?
or anything.
Why?
Bukhari, his intention is not to lie or anything. He just collects
Then
hadith and
you
narrations.
think, okay, what does it mean sahih?
Sahih means authentic.
What does sahih means? Okay, so when they called him Sahih al-Bukhari, are they saying everything in the book of Bukhari are authentic, or are they lying? I mean, I don't get it. I'm trying to figure it out because it looks like that Bukhari is becoming a weak hadith.
I don't know about that, but there are some false narrations. Like I've seen some before. Like for example,
But how can you prove it? You're making assumptions based on conjecture, but at the same time,
because man, we take the Quran as a standard. If it contradicts the Quran, we just we don't believe in it. Basically,
okay.
It's so easy. You're just making things complicated. You just
Let me read
don't
you
want to
something.
believe.
This is from
You
your
don't want to
scholars.
believe in one God, and that's it.
Let me read you something from your scholar. The ahadith which must be accepted and taken as an evidence are the acceptable ahadith. Which are they? Let's find out. Those which are sahih or hasan.
Who said that?
You still have something you say?
Who said
This
that?
is according to Islamic Q&A, okay, which is a fatwa, where he gives you the kalam of the scholars and everything. We have Ahmed bin Hanbal as well in here.
Ahmed bin Hanbal?
Ahmed bin Hanbal says the sahih and hasan must be taken. What are we going to do right now? Are we going to throw all of the scholars under the bus?
Of course, but there are some stuff that you can find some like some narrations that actually contradict the Quran.
Yeah, but they're saying every narration is correct within the books of Sahih al-Bukhari and Muslim.
Okay, I can do that. I can.
Wait, Allah knows which hadith is authentic, which one is not. What do you mean, Allah?
I mean, he's not.
You just said Allah.
I mean, never mind. Yeah. So
okay. You're gonna retract your statement. Okay. Go ahead.
No. It contradicts the Quran, so we don't take it. The Prophet was not bewitched.
Okay. What about Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani when he gives a commentary regarding the same hadith, which is Sahih al-Bukhari's hadith? Are you saying that Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani is a liar too?
I don't know who is that, by the way, but
You don't know who's Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani?
no, man.
Do you know who's Az-Zuhri?
Nope.
Go learn your deen. Go learn your religion, then come back and talk to me. If you don't know your religion and you don't know anything about your religion, then how in the world am I gonna talk to you, bro? Come on, man. Make it make sense.